We're gonna go to Mr. Nightmare. Boys, I haven't watched a lot of his newest videos, so if you guys would like to watch that, I think that would be crazy, boys.
He says the wheelchair was on the other side.
Okay.
On his second patrol, he found it moved to the other side. So he started recording, and this is what he caught on video.
What the
See, I fucking no.
He said this was really the only time he'd ever experienced anything paranormal like this. In this case, the owner continuously received messages from Nest saying it thinks it heard someone in the garage, or that it detected motion.
Bro, what is all that dust? That's sperm, and I can guarantee you with the fact. It just looks like, or is that a snake? Your camera thinks it's heard someone. Okay, that kind of freaky.
No sé qué está pasando, pero lo quiero grabar ahora para que después me crea la gente, porque esto nunca me pasó y nada, lo quería grabar, qué sé yo, y podrido, la concha de la lora. Digo, en linterna. Para que vea la gente. Dios.
What is that noise?
Puta que te parió. La que te parió.
Oh my god, that is mega
La concha de la lora. Pero como mierda puede ser que no haya nada hoy. Ya es la tercera vez.
Yo, no.
I think it's in here.
This looks fairly new though.
Hello?
Oh, bro. Okay, that looks old. But, I don't know. It was from the room with the basement door. Oh,
Hello?
God. Dude, he's getting all spooked out and stuff. Oh, no. Like, he's getting all... Oh my god, that freaked me out.
Who is it?
Oh my... Dude, he's so spooked. What the fuck? No! No! No, 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 dude. Okay. Okay. I would have believed it, but that spin is just like, yo. It's like, yo. Just like spin the phone.
In this video, we watch as airport security guard Francisco Hernandez, who was finishing up his shift, heard a mysterious noise coming from a seemingly empty plane at a Mexico City airport. So he went to investigate, and it's more than clear the plane was supposed to be empty.
Oh, fuck. No, dude. No. I already don't like it. Dude, no, bro. There's too many hiding spots in a plane, man. What the fuck is that? Is that a person?
No mames.
Dude, that is one of my scariest things. Like, just like going into an abandoned place and like seeing like cracked out homeless people. Like, it's cool because you get to go to that abandoned place, but like, man, like, because something like this does reminisce on something that is real. Boys, doorbell camera? Dude, this is real shit. I think we should watch doorbell camera. I have not seen this. I have not seen this, boys. Boys, I have not seen this. This is freak. Oh, dude, what the fuck, dude? Ugh.
Followed by a notification from the app Ring, saying motion was detected at his door.
Dude, this is freaky.
He proceeds to knock and ring the doorbell. He then begins trying his luck at the doorknob.
Boys, can I explain a scary story that actually happened at Z House 2? My legs up, I'm going like this. Hey, we looking at the front window. It's just that easy. I saw this cracked out lady just walk up the stairs. You guys have to keep in mind, remember the Z House 2 video? There's a gate in between the door and then the actual house. This woman got up the gate, got up 3 flights of stairs, and I just looked at her and she looked at me and she looked like a zombie. And we all went outside and we were just like, yo, hello? Like, hello, are you good? And this lady said nothing. Nothing. There was nothing from this woman, and she just left. Like, she just kind of sauntered off.
These are 2 clips that were likely taken back during the entire epidemic of 2016. Dude. For a while, he approaches the door,
what the fuck?
Stare into the doorbell camera for a few seconds, then walks away. Whether these were pranks meant to scare the homeowners or not, most people wouldn't want to open their doors to these 2.
Bro, why does he do that?
And as anyone would, assumed it was maybe a bug or a small animal that tripped the motion sensor.
Bro. Like, this is
However, the Redditor received more notifications, and after checking the app again, was faced with this disturbing image. Whether it's even a male or female is almost impossible to tell. But perhaps it's not something anyone would ever want to see at their door.
No, dude.
We see someone wearing a mask approaching the
Dude, that looks like somebody with his fucking cut out eyes,
door
man.
and covering the doorbell with a piece of tape. The homeowner got an alert that motion was detected on the porch, and upon checking the footage was ready to grab his gun. It's not known what was done while the tape was covering the camera, but eventually one side of the tape peeled off, revealing the person in the mask was gone.
Oh, and the
homeowner doesn't know if it was simply kids playing a prank or someone who meant him and his family harm. Dude. Always check who's outside your door before opening it.
My boy's a Mac 11! Look at this man, he's playing Black Ops 1 in real life!
This doorbell camera caught 2 men in front of the house. One of them approaching the front door and ringing the doorbell, armed with a gun. He attempts to hide his face as he approaches the door, then hides off to the side, waiting for someone to open up. The other man walks down the sidewalk.
Bro, the guy on the sidewalk is like, bro, fuck no, dude.
This homeowner's
whoops, sorry.
Friend to do whatever he was about to do, but luckily nobody answered the door.
Wow. There's
Homeowner's camera captured 2 suspicious men pull up in their driveway and wait outside their front door. The one on the left quickly noticed
it's just a trap house weed dealership, boys. Like, what the fuck? Oh!
But not even 15 minutes later, the 2 pull up into the homeowner's driveway again, having apparently decided they'd go through with the break-in anyway. This time, one of them immediately attempts to kick the door down, but the homeowner is ready this time and speaks through the doorbell speaker, claiming the police are on their way, scaring the 2 off for good this time.
These fools! Boys, Halloween horror stories. We gotta watch this one. We'll watch this one first.
Parents let me go trick-or-treating without them for the first time ever. I went with my best friend at the time, Mikey, who was also 9. We were to be back home by 9 o'clock the latest, though. I think it was getting close to that point when we were still out trick-or-treating. Trick-or-treating was a little worse in our town because properties were so big, so it meant more walking for less candy. We came to one house, which sat on a corner and was isolated by a set of tall bushes.
I get so immersed in these, man. Like, I gotta shake out, man.
Or with anyone else, and seemed surprised that our parents weren't with us. Then he opened the door completely to reveal some kind of obstacle course tunnel he'd set up in his living room. It was made of cardboard boxes and Halloween decorations.
Dude,
admittedly, it looked cool, and when he said in order to get our candy we'd have to make it through the obstacle course, it was very tempting. Mikey and I looked at one another and said okay. The man told us to come in, but he didn't look at us as he said it. Instead, he looked outside as he slowly shut the door. I crawled into that tunnel made out of boxes first, and Mikey followed after me. It led to a small room, also lit up by orange Halloween lights. There was a note in this room pointing to a door saying candy down there. Mikey went to open the door, revealing stairs to the basement. There was more orange light down there. The man was nowhere to be seen though. Me and Mikey started making our way downstairs. Then the door above us slammed shut. We went back up the stairs to try and open it, but it was locked. We didn't know what to do other than cry for help, but we stopped when we heard the doorbell ring upstairs. It rang repeatedly, actually. We listened by the basement door to hear anything. Then there was a commotion outside the basement, like two men yelling at each other, before the door in front of us unlocked and opened, and a man and woman came up to us. The woman hugged us and told us to follow them out of the house.
Oh my god, they made it.
We followed the couple through the living room, passing the man in the corner of his room, standing over his freakish creation. The husband called the man a sick freak as we left the house. The couple took us to their house, where the husband called the cops and the wife stayed with us, asking questions like what the man said to get us inside of his house.
Lads, isn't it crazy to think that this is not even that old? Like, before cameras, this was common.
Apparently, they'd seen us go into the man's house because they live across the street. The cops arrived, and there was an overwhelming amount of evidence for him to be arrested and tried. Of course, at the age of 9, we didn't understand the depth of the situation. Looking back now, that those neighbors came to our rescue.
How we these people on the balls, bullshit, man. Fuck that. No, thank you.